What's new, LC crew? Welcome back to Latin Chopsticks. Thank you so much for tuning in. Guys, today we're going to be going to a really popular Indian takeout restaurant here in Orlando. I've been going to them for a couple of years, although it's been a really long time since I last visited. However, I found out that they actually offer an all-you-can-eat lunch buffet every single day. So I'm really excited to try this place out, to see how it is, to see how their buffet compares to the actual takeout food that they offer. And if you want to see more videos like this, please do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe so you guys don't miss any future restaurants that we're gonna go to here in Orlando. But we're gonna have a lot of food today, so I hope you guys are ready, because enough said, let's go ahead and check this place out. So we are here, we are at Ahmed Restaurant. I'm really excited. There is a lot of options over at the bar. Now, we have about 1 hour before they end their lunch buffet, so I'm really excited to get started. But with that said, let's go ahead and check out this buffet. This is the thing I'm looking forward to the most, the naan, that they have fish curry, tandoori chicken, butter chicken, mutton biryani. I can't wait to try that out. They have some regular chicken, some chicken curry, aloo shalai, I'm not sure what that is. Yeah, they have a ton of different items. This is all a buffet, open to eat whatever you want, as much as you want. Ooh, they have lentil soup, we're having that. They also have a little bit of salad, some fruits, some other items. All right, guys, we ended up getting a lot of items. We're gonna go ahead and just start digging in, but we're gonna go one at a time. And the first thing I wanna try, which kind of sucks that it's almost at the bottom, hopefully they refill it, but I'm not really sure if they will, is their lentil soup. Check this out. So the lentil soup is really, really runny. I don't see many lentils in there. I think it's because, honestly, this is kind of like the rest they had left. I'm really hoping they fill out some more and get some fresh so I can try it. With that said, you can see some of the seasonings in there. Let's go ahead and try this out. All right, as you guys know, I love this usually. Oh, wow. You don't see any lentils in there, but you taste them immediately. Very flavorful, a little watery for my liking, but then again, it is the end of it. But there's like a hint of spice in there. Not strong spice, I'm thinking it's like maybe some pieces of pepper that are in there. I really like this though, it's pretty dang good. The next thing we're gonna try is gonna be their fish curry. And I was really excited to try this one. Check it out, as you guys can tell, just some potatoes as well. The fish does look a little gelatinous, which I'm really excited. Maybe it has a little bit of extra collagen. But we're gonna go ahead and just dig in. It is smelling very fishy, so I'm pretty excited. Let's go ahead and try it out. And when I say fishy, I don't mean fishy in a bad sense. Here we go. Wow, that's twice as spicy as a lentil soup. I don't know how I feel about it. Super tender, literally almost melt in your mouth. I'm not 100% sure what type of fish this is, but it's extremely soft. It almost looks and feels kind of like cod. And honestly, this is a lot more flavorful than I thought, but the spice level on this, it's definitely high. This is really spicy. The next thing we're gonna try is a little bit of this butter chicken. I'm gonna grab a little bit, try it out, and then I'll show you guys. Oh my God, nice guys. This is really freaking nice. It's a little sweet. It's not really spicy, very buttery. The chicken itself is chicken thigh, so it's nice, soft, tender, and juicy. And the beautiful thing of this is that we also got this naan bread that I'm gonna go ahead and tear up and try to break into that to grab some. All right, here we go. And just kind of, let's take the spoon out of the way here. We're gonna grab one piece of chicken in there. It's probably too big of a piece for this, but it's kind of hard doing this with one hand. But here we go. Let's go ahead and get that bite in. I'm really excited for this. Guys, I'm not even joking. It's insane how flavorful this is. Again, it's nice and thick, really flavorful, really juicy, super tender pieces. And you get a little bit of the naan, again, and you just kind of go in there and just grab that sauce and grab some of the chunks of the chicken. Oh my God, bite right here, explosion of flavors. All right, the next thing we're gonna try is the tandoori chicken. I got two. I got one that looked really charred. I personally like food like that. And then I also got like a nicer red one. So check this out. Again, look at the char on some of this chicken right here. Now you could have gotten different ones. These are the ones I chose. But I wanna try this one real quick because of how dark it is. And then I'll try that one right after. But let's try this. I'm looking for that really nice kind of reddish tint that's seeping into the meat. This one's extremely dry. I love that. I know you guys might not, so I'll take a bite of the other one and show you, but this is delicious. Yeah, that char taste, a little bit of charcoal flavor. You taste the herbs and spices. Oh man, this is delicious. All right, now we're gonna try this one here, the one that's more juicy. Really freaking good. Nice and juicy, you get that orange color that's going in through the chicken itself. Oh man. I'm having a hard time stopping. Again, nice and juicy. I already ate most of it, but look at that. Just squeeze it a little bit, you see all the juices coming out. Nice char flavor, herby. You get the parsley flavor in there as well. Oh man, you guys gotta remember this is a buffet. They do this every day. I think very limited hours, maybe 11:30 to 3:30, but wow. And it's extremely affordable. I think during the week it's $14.99, and on weekends it's $17.99. All right guys, we're gonna dig into our next dish here. It's a couple of things. I remember most of it. There's one thing that I'm not really sure the name of, and I'll probably put it up on there on the video. This right here, it looked like it was called Chicken 65. Super red. It kind of looks like sambal, but I don't think that's what it is. But let's go ahead and try it out. Oh my God. It tastes like a semi-spicy, sweet and sour chicken, but it has a little bit extra spice, and it has a lot more savoriness than the sweetness. This is amazing, super flavorful. I can't believe how good this would be when it's freshly made and just came out, because this one is a little soggy now. But the flavor, the big focus of everything right now, everything's so fragrant, flavorful, herby. You get the spices, it's beautiful. It's honestly like a concert that's being played in your mouth with every instrument. And that mutton biryani as well, extremely flavorful in there. You see all the spices. Oh man, look at the colors. Go ahead and try that out. There you go. And please correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. And for those of you that don't know, I believe mutton is basically aged lamb. I think it's like a couple months or something like that. Ooh. The salad here is pretty good as well. In my opinion, the cucumbers themselves are a little overpowering, so that's most of what I'm tasting. There's absolutely no vinegar or sauces on it. It's just pure, like just fresh salad. But this is nice because you're getting all these strong spices, then you try some of the salad, kind of clean your palate. I'm really liking this. There's another thing I don't know the name of. I'll put it on the video here. There's something fried that they had there right next to the lentil soup, which I'm gonna look to see if they have more because I want some more of that. Let's try this out. Oh wow, I think this is just fried potato. Take a look at this. It had a unique name, please correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. But it's nice and crispy on the outside. It actually reminds me of like a chicken nugget on the outside, but then the inside you have like this beautifully soft and delicious. I know it looks greasy, but you don't taste any of that, guys, I promise. But you get this beautiful and delicious, soft, perfectly cooked potato on the inside. It still has a little bit of oomph. It's not quite as soft as mashed potatoes. Everything's delicious. Now, before I get too far from the biryani, I want to try a piece of the mutton. Here we go. A little bit of meat, a little bit of collagen. So the mutton itself, it almost reminds me of pig knuckles. You have some meat in there, but you have a lot of collagen, a lot of cartilage that's like really rendered down. So it's nice, soft, and sticky. Delicious. I knew this place would be decent, but I didn't think it was gonna be as good as this is right now. Oof. And let's not forget some of that chicken curry. What the heck, guys? Oh my God. Again, chicken thigh, so it's nice and juicy and soft and tender. Melt in your mouth, literally. Put a little biryani on it. Get a little bit of that curry. It absorbs the flavors into that rice even more. Oh my God. Like I say, added more biryani and it has more chunks of the mutton within it. This is a dessert. Let's go ahead and try it out. Oh wow. This is really freaking good, guys. Yeah, it looks like it's literally a donut, but it's completely doused in simple syrup almost. You squeeze it and it's just letting out so much. That's really flavorful. I grabbed it in accident, to be honest with you. I thought it was a dessert, but I figured I'd try it. It's 3 o'clock. I was thinking they weren't gonna bring any more stuff out because, you know, 30 minutes away from the buffet ending. And the second time we went up, they replaced like half of the stuff with brand new items. Hey guys, I'm finishing up here. I want to show you one last thing because I got a little bit more of the chicken tandoori and I got an actual, not a drumstick, but like an actual thigh. Check this out. So look at that. Look how juicy that is. You can see it glistening under the light on top of here on the table. It's beautiful charred pieces, lovely orange color. The flavor is really freaking phenomenal. And then this is kind of like for the salad. So this is like a chimichurri, but it has a lot more vinegar and a little less salty than your typical chimichurri. I'm not really sure what it's made of, but it's a lot of parsley in there. It adds a tone of freshness, great for the salad and also great for this. Because one thing here is everything I've had so far is very rich and herby, very strong flavors. And that donut, I'm pretty much definitely gonna grab another one to kind of clean my palate after all this. Guys, all in all, this restaurant is amazing, especially for the price. That is absolutely insane. It is a steal. You guys need to come here and try it out. If you've been here before, do me a favor and leave a comment down below. What are your experiences with Ahmed Restaurant here in Orlando? The location that we came to, it's the one on OBT, which is Orange Blossom Trl. It's one of the primary locations. I think it's one of the original locations too, if I'm not mistaken. I think there's 3 different spots here in Orlando. Definitely try this place out. Let me know your thoughts. And yeah, guys, do me a favor. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. Really helps out the channel. Go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss any future restaurants here in Orlando. But I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy the rest of this. I will see you guys next Sunday. And until then, let's just keep on eating.